moving, have a ball. Move Ball Community World Cup. Get moving, have a ball. Everyone together, big and small. Move Ball Community World Cup. Get moving, have a ball.
Good morning everyone, welcome to day 26 of the Move Ball Senior and Dementia Care Community World Cup. It is Mark from Move Ball. So yesterday we had, first up we had Brazil versus Norway, and that was quite a decent game from both sides. Brazil missed a penalty in the first half, and then Norway scored in the 80th and 90th minute. Through Erling Haaland, who plays for Man City. So they took a 2-0 lead, and then Brazil scored a consolation penalty in the last kick of the game through Neymar. So it was 2-1 to Norway. So a little bit of a shock there, but I think Norway fully deserved it really. They were solid in defence, and then they're always a threat with somebody like Erling Haaland up front. So they are through to their first ever World Cup quarterfinals. And they will play next Saturday in the quarters. So brilliant result for them. Poor result for Brazil really. I think they would have been looking to get further than the round of 16. And it's a surprise really with Ancelotti in charge and some of the big players they've got. But they're going home. Norway win 2-1. And then at the game that was supposed to kick off at 1 o'clock in the morning but kicked off at 2 in the morning, was Mexico versus England. So obviously, don't know whether some of you have watched it, stayed up late, getting up early, some of the people at the pub, I don't know, but it was a really good game. England took the lead through Jude Bellingham in the 36th minute, and then he scored through a nice diving header, and then he scored again about 1 minute later. And Mexico weren't settled, but England put them under great pressure just straight from the kickoff. So good first half. Mexico did manage to score just before half time, so it was 2-1 to England at half time. And then they came out in the second half, and England defender Quansah got sent off for a bad tackle in the 55th minute roughly, and then Kane scored a penalty in the 60th minute to go 3-1 up, and then Mexico scored their own penalty to go to 3-2. That's probably about the 68th minute, and from there it was a bit of a backs to the wall job for 10-man England. Solid defensively. They had to hang on a bit in that 11 minutes of injury time, but they managed to do it and they won 3-2. So brilliant result for England, away at Mexico, in the altitude, in the heat, in the storms, with all of the fans against them, booing them, hostile atmosphere. So brilliant result. And they now play Norway in the quarters, so it's opening up a little bit, maybe. And into so that means with the Predictions League, we've got Rivermead Court Care Home on top with 55 points, and then we've got Arbury Residential second with 49, so still a good race between those two. And there's a few others on scores sort of around 8 and 9. So yeah, really good from those two predictions wise. We've got the challenges. We've got lots of points from Rivermead Court. They are storming ahead on that. Can anybody catch them? There's still time. There's still 13 days or 12 days, I think it is. 13. So there's still time to catch them. On to today's Daily Move Ball Challenge. We're just going to have a ball or a cushion or a screwed up bit of paper. All you're going to do is you're going to throw the ball, catch it, throw, punch, throw, punch. That's a circuit. So once you do a throw, a catch, throw, punch, that's a circuit. Can you pass it on to the next person? See how many they can do. So just to show you that again, throw, catch, throw, punch, and catch, throw, punch, catch. Pass it on. How many can you get done in 5 minutes?
Move Ball Community World Cup. Get moving, have a ball. Move Ball Community World Cup. Get moving, have a ball. Everyone together, Big